Our goal for today is to finish framing in some parts for our shower wall. Our water line is going to come in over on this side. That's where our faucet and all that fun stuff's going to be. So I'm about to start cutting some 2x3s to get that framed out. And then we can start getting one step closer to putting up our Ouija board and tiling. So very early on, we promised each other we would have a pantry. And now we're trying to actually make that a reality. It's a lot more difficult than it seems, but I think I've done some calculations in my head to make it happen. So I'm just gonna keep thinking, she's gonna do all the building, and it should work out.
Hopefully.
So at this point, we have two 6-inch spacers. And our thought behind that is at 6 inches, we're still going to be able to pull a can, which is usually about what, 3.5 inches or 4 inches out of this. We're going to have this faced, not really faced, but it's going to be trimmed out on the sides with just a small enough piece of wood that they don't move around, kind of keep them in place. And then from there, we'll lift the can up and out. So these are spacers. And what we're gonna do,
We're gonna use them
to make sure that we have the perfect space between each of these that we're gonna put up. We don't have to worry about, is it level, is whatever. This is just a jig to make our lives a little bit easier. So that's where we're at right now. So we've got a couple of adjustments to make for the lower base. That's not attached. That's just going to be something for this to slide off of. We're going to have a shelf top here with open storage there, and then we need to install our slides next. So this will slide out, back in. So this will go right here.
something like that.
We're calling it a night. We will get back at this bright and early tomorrow.
You want to explain to the YouTuber what you're doing?
We're at this pivotal point where we're gonna have to paint before we go any further, at least in this little space.
I know for a while that we should be painting like the walls before we install everything, like the bed, all these things. I knew we have to paint it, but guess what? We didn't, because I don't enjoy painting.
What?
I do not.
I thought you loved painting.
You always ask me to paint.
You're good at it. Let's go on.
I guess we're gonna start painting now before we install our pantry, so that way we can, you know, set it and forget it, I guess. We wanted to install the little pantry, which it's almost ready to be installed. Chase already wood putty all these, sand it down, clean it up. Not all of it. I think half needs to be done, but the top is done. I gotta paint. We got a paint the other day that I don't think we both love. So we're gonna try it in this wall that is gonna be inside the pantry anyway, to see how it looks, and then decide from there. So the most exciting time of the build has come. Painting time. First thought?
It's not terrible.
It looks like a melon.
Yeah, it's not terrible. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't hate it.
No, it's really not bad, huh?
Friends, I just finished painting the kitchen area, one of the walls, half of the wall, and now Chase is going to stain the pantry. I always forget the name. Oh, that's pretty.
Hi friends, I'm wearing a goofy hat and I've opened our awning because I got sunburnt yesterday. Just know, I'm pretty red. That's why I'm dressed the way that I'm dressed. Let's get to work building some cabinets.
Well, we are starting with the left foot. The other day we drove all the way to Memphis because we got to pick up our sink from IKEA.
And we had measured the sink beforehand and we were like, oh wow, this is gonna be a perfect fit.
But
we weren't calculating our pantry.
Which was like a no-brainer for both of us. Like we both wanted it from the beginning. Me more than anybody, and Chase just promised.
So we picked up this beautiful apron sink and we were determined that it was gonna work. Now, buying from IKEA right now is not the easiest thing in the world. You almost need to order at 2 in the morning from experience, and you go and pick it up.
They only have curbside pickup, and the closest IKEA we got is
Memphis or Atlanta. They're about the same.
But we got to pick it up from Memphis. We were super excited about it, and today that we're gonna build the cabinets for the sink in the kitchen area, which truthfully was gonna be like sink and fridge, and then the cooktop in the front. And you might be wondering, well, why you don't put the sink over there? And that's because,
well, our layout revolves around a certain flow, and the plumbing we're attempting to keep all in one direction on one side of the vehicle. So if we were to replace the sink and make it work over here, it's just going to mess up the whole flow of everything we've got going on. And we would also have to route water lines over to this side of the vehicle. We'd also have to route plumbing down into a secondary holding tank.
So it's just a lot.
It's not going to work. And well, all of this to say, the sink's not going to work either. So this, unfortunately, is going to have to be returned or sold.
I love that sink.
Boy.
I'm so sad. It's so windy today. It's crazy. The awning is going crazy. My hair is going crazy. Chase is dancing like crazy. So let me explain what we have accomplished so far. We have cut 3 pieces, which is gonna be the size and the back of our cabinet. This cabinet's gonna be where our fridge is going to be. So the fridge is gonna be mounted inside of it. So we're gonna ventilate it as well, so you know there's some airflow in the cabinet as well. After cutting them, now we're gonna be making some pocket holes so that way we can connect it so it's sturdy. And then we will have our first cabinet almost done, right? Well,
Third cabinet.
our third cabinet. It's first cabinet for today.
Yeah.
Let's get some pocket holes.
That's it. You're just a hater.
I'm not. I'm a lover.
You're a hater.
I'm a lover.
You're a fighter and a hater.
You still think that?
Yes.
Ah!
A little kiss isn't going to change the fact that you're a hater.
Why do you think I'm a hater?
Baby, you're just a hater. I've seen you. I know you.
So you marry a hater?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm very clumsy. I don't know if you guys know that. Am I clumsy, Jake? Pretty damn clumsy.
You're the clumsy queen.
No, I don't know. The queen, but maybe the princess.
Queen of the pocket holes.
Oh my goodness.
Queen of the pocket holes.
Oh, really?
We're tired, aren't we?
Sure, I'm swamped. Is that a word?
Swamped, yeah. Here I am, just sleeping on the clock. Rosé's giving me a break. I don't even know what to do. This is nice.
Well, I cannot hear you.
I said, this is nice. What? I can't hear you.
Well, I cannot hear you.
Also, I just want to tell the vlog for the record, Rosé told me that I am the most hilarious person ever. Like 2 seconds ago.
When did I say that?
She said it. Don't let her lie to you.
Oh, whatever. I'm so proud of you for wearing your hat all day.
And sunscreen.
And sunscreen. Good job. We both are so tired.
It's been a long day. I'm very proud of her for all the cabinets that she built today.
Why do you always give me all the credit?
Baby,
it's us.
You work so hard on this van, and I am so insanely proud of you for it.
I'm proud of you.
The last cabinets that we need to frame out are going to be our upper cabinets here. And then we get to the nitty-gritty details of drawers and drawer slides, and oh boy, how much fun.
All the fun, but it's looking like
it's together.
At home. Yeah.
It's together now.
It's so weird. Like, actually, this is the layout.
Yeah.
Like, it's complete. There's a little bit things to do, but I think it's time for us to go and make some dinner, take a shower, and relax. Let's go.
Come on.
Ugh.
I'm recording you. Do you not want me to record you?
I guess you're moody today.
Guys, we're moody today. We don't really want to be on the camera. I think it's because I'm sunburnt and I'm just a little burnt out of like filming. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing pocket hole, wood glue, cut, pocket hole, wood glue, cut, repeat. It's all the same stuff. And truthfully, we only have like one upper cabinet left to do. We're gonna do that and then maybe get into some other fun stuff. I think we're gonna try and knock out all of our drawers all at once, but I feel sorry that that's what you've seen for like 2 videos, 3 videos straight now.
Yeah, because pretty much we're at that point that we're repeating every single step, making our cabinets. So let's just speed things up for you and show you how the cabinets will look.
But it's really just because we're moody.
Talk for yourself, sir. Talk for yourself. We have started earlier today prepping for what is not very exciting, painting. We realized that we have to start getting things painted now because then it's gonna be way too difficult to be a little bit more precise. So this way we have like bigger areas and we can just paint it all and be done. But we want to try to do something different. So Chase and I really like the style of like Arizona, desert, adobe, rustic style. I don't know if it's rustic, whatever. And we want to have like a texture on the walls. So we got this product from Lowe's, I believe, and it's a wall texture. It gives you different types of texture depending on how you apply it. Chase is sanding, so sorry for the sound. So let's try these on the walls. Hopefully it will work, and we're gonna be able to use it. The only thing that it's making us be like, oh, we don't know if it will break when we drive. So that's why we want to try it in one wall first. If it doesn't work, we just sand it down and probably paint it like normal. But let's see how this goes. Prepping steps right now. Wood putty. I already wood putty some things. Chase is sanding the rest. We're gonna try to paint cabinets. Today's all about paint. So grab your brushes, your rollers, your paint, and help us out today.
This stuff's pretty fun, but it's very messy. And I had one can that just hasn't worked right at all. So we gotta let it dry for a couple hours, then we're gonna paint it. I think from the high texture to the low texture, it'll be enough to look normal. I hope. We'll see.
Yesterday we went to Lowe's and picked up some paint for the cabinets. We already have the paint for the wall, so let's see what color we picked. A very exciting color. See? Exciting.
Mariajosé said that I had to show you guys me.
All the final look after sewing.
So, what do you think? I look pretty good with gray?
Oh my goodness. Friends, it's so hot. Oh no, you got paint on your shirt.
It'll wash out.